Hi, so this tutorial will show you how to create a screencast using Jing, save that screencast, and then share it with others. So once you've downloaded Jing, you should see a sun somewhere, something like this. And basically what you can do is you can click and drag it around, put it wherever you like, and then you see some different options. One is kind of a bullseye, so if I click on the bullseye, it'll let me select something. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. You can also see your history, so it's your latest screencast that you did, so that's nice. You want to access it there. And then you can also go in your settings, and you can even, in your settings, you can hide this sun if it's really driving you crazy, that's fine. And then you can just find it in your programs on your computer. So I'm going to create a screencast. So I'm going to select an area. And then it says, do I want to capture an image? That's nice if I want to have just a screenshot, and I can add annotations to that really easily and then save it. So that's a great feature. I'm just going to show you how to create a video. So you'll see that it counts down, which is nice. Gives me time to get ready, and then I can kind of do what I need to do here. You'll also notice that I can pause it, which is really nice. So if I need to collect my thoughts and then start talking, I can do that. I can mute my mic if I want to, and I can restart if I just totally mess up. Or I can cancel it if I want to resize the screen, because you can't resize it while you're recording. So that's pretty simple. I'm just going to stop and finish. And then it'll see that I can play my play my video there, preview it. I can then save it to my computer, but I typically don't do that. What I typically do is share via screencast.com, and then it uploads. So now it gives me a link where I can just automatically go and see that screencast. What I'm going to do is actually go to screencast.com. I've already logged in. If you haven't, then you should log in up at the top. Then you'll see here's my Jing folder, and I can open my folder by clicking that little icon. And then here's the screencast that I just made. I'm sorting it by date, but I can sort it by name or views or anything like that. If I want to share it, I just click on those three little arrows and share, and then it gives me an embed code if I want to embed it on a website, or it gives me the URL right there. The other nice thing is it shows the number of views, so then I can tell if the person actually watched the screencast I sent them or not. So if I go on here and I got a lot of zeros, then I can remind my students to go ahead and watch it. So anyway, pretty simple, and I hope that helped.